Hello everyone, this is Waldorf,
And this is Statler.
and now we have Battle Report 273,
273.
which is Kingdom of Equitaine versus the Daemon Legions.
The Matt Daemon Legions.
Yep, this is Grail Quest, my second game. I'm at a 20-0 score, rolling into Demons.
Yeah, I'm a top tier player now.
And
Game
everyone's, talking about the whole way, everyone's whining about demons, how they have no armor piercing.
What?
Yep. So, anyway, there's my list. It's from the last one. You can pause it and read if you want.
Now you know which army you're going to be playing next.
Go back and listen to it if you want.
Yep.
So he has an Omen of Savar, who's a wizard adept with divination, brimstone secretions, hammer hand, bronze backbone, which is the guiding version. He's the army general and a Dominion of Pride.
Correct.
He has Kalima's Deceiver with piercing spike, guiding. That's armor piercing, by the way.
Yep.
Guiding, so he can put it on any other unit he wants. Wizard adept. Didn't get his lore. That's weird. Harbinger of Father Chaos.
Okay.
With the dark pulpit, living shield, and adept of witchcraft.
I forgot which one the dark pulpit is. Is that
I
the?
don't know.
Anyway, we'll see in a second.
19 Myrmidons with full command and unhinging jaw.
Okay.
21 Succubi with full command and smothering coils.
Okay.
2 units of 5 called Fiends, 1 with piercing spike, armor piercing. 5 clawed Fiends with unhinging jaw, which unhinging jaw does nothing to me because it's forgive versus large.
Yeah.
2 units of Furies and 12 units of Hellhounds.
12 units of Hellhounds.
12 Hellhounds
Yeah.
with a champion, and they have the digestive vomit, which gives them, if they reform after a combat, they can get +1 strength, +1 AP for the rest of the game.
I forget which one's which, but yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's
that one I know.
Okay, that's not.
I know some of these.
Yeah, I know some of them too.
Smothering Coils is a +1 to wound against scoring, I think. Anyway. So moving forward. So
Here we go again.
there's my spells. It's a little bit less than before. I went with the shrubbery thing because it gives me Strider Forest.
Yep.
Which I actually made a mistake because I intended to take something different and remembered when I actually
Did you have to take a different one each game, or could you?
You have to take a different one
Okay.
every game, and you can only use them once, and there's 6 of them. You had to use 5.
Okay.
Masterverse, Stone Skin, Summer Growth, and Entwining Roots are my spells. And he's got Spectral Blades and Know Thy Enemy with 1, Scrying and Stars Align with another, and Wheel Turns and Deceptive Glamour.
Okay, he's all about fighting. Okay.
He's all about fighting. All about fighting. And we're playing the Refuse Flank and the others. What is it? The Secure Target.
Okay.
That's his. I put my marker down here, back here.
Yeah.
And my idea was I'm going to break through and go hold mine and try to contend for this one is my idea.
So you need to get to that forest back there.
Correct.
For 300 points.
And there's the unit of Hellhounds over here. Let's just say mistakes were made.
Okay.
Let's just go with that. On his first turn, he made a long charge into my Grail Knights.
Where he's got his stuff. So he's got Hellhounds over there on the left.
Hellhounds, Clawed
Those are
Fiends,
the Clawed Fiends.
2 units of the Harpies back behind him.
Okay.
This is one of his characters. The other character is there. The other character is over here in this.
Okay.
The Succubi on the far right with a character, and the Myrmidons in the center with a character,
Okay.
and a character floating around by himself.
Okay.
He's able to float around with a character by himself because I don't have Scorpions,
Right.
which is a weakness in my army.
Hence, you were asking me that question the other day.
Yes.
Okay.
What are good models for Scorpions?
Yeah.
So we go. This is turn 1. He charged me down here and moved forward elsewhere.
Did you advance, or did that just happen?
I advanced it.
Okay.
And because you can see there, he came forward
Yep.
and chased me over here on the left.
Okay.
Got his Claw Fiend over there on the right, left behind him, waiting.
Right.
Hellhounds came forward on the top. And he only kills 2 Grail Knights, and I put 3 wounds on him, I believe. So 3 back behind him. They only have 3 wounds each. That would be a dead one.
Yeah.
So I must not have done 3. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I killed a model. Don't know. Anyway. So we did this. This is going to be my turn. 1. This is where he is. And I also need, against armies like this, I need to, which I won't, but I'm just telling you right now I need to learn to keep my lances further apart to make it more difficult for him to chaff two with one unit.
Right.
This is something after, like 20 games with his army I haven't learned. So I don't think I'll learn it now. So my turn. Charge my Grail Knights over here into... Sorry. All three units over here on the left charged into his unit of Harpies that were forward. Because that gave me a 10-inch overrun into his Clawed Fiends.
Right.
Which were going to hit me anyway.
Right.
So I took that and didn't make it.
Okay.
This is getting ready to be his next turn up top. I charged both these units into here. The Knights of the Realm could not manage an 8. So they failed their charge, and the Aspirants went in alone.
Okay. And didn't fare well.
Aspirants killed 3 dogs, but they took 3 wounds themselves.
Yeah, wow.
So I actually won the combat. Didn't help me. Actually, it looks like they might have killed 4 dogs. 1, 2, 3, because I've seen 4 dead ones up here. Yeah, because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway,
I can't tell.
Yeah, because he had 12. He was 6 wide.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, I killed 4 dogs. Won the combat, but they're steadfast and stick around.
Okay.
Elsewhere, and then let's see if this may be the turn. It is. So what happened is, at this point, my camera stops working. So I was like, okay, let me swap out my card, and move forward. And it didn't work.
Okay.
For the rest of the game, it recorded absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Which is very convenient considering I took an abusive game and lost here.
So back up to the beginning?
Or
is there a photo after this?
There is no photos after this. So yeah, I should have put one after it.
Yeah.
So, not a lot to tell here.
That's probably good enough spot. Okay.
There we go. So, I kept hearing no AP. And I just bought into it and didn't pay attention.
Not true.
And just charged the hell out of everything and got my butt handed to me.
They have AP and they're all basically, they're crumbly, but they don't.
Correct. Yes. So, it was just a terrible game on my part. Terrible decisions on my part all around.
I was curious how you dealt with this Omen of Savar.
I charged the hell out of it, tried to kill it, and did not. He's got the one here. Turns out none of these, this guy or this guy on the Brazen Beast or whatever this thing is now, neither one of these are actually large.
Right.
They're all infantry.
Yeah.
So,
beasts, but yeah.
Again, I'm looking at him, I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, large. And he keeps saying, no, they're not large. Very nice guy. He was very humorous as he was beating the snot out of me. Because I kept asking every turn. And, after the first turn, I knew it. I knew they were large, and they weren't large.
Right.
But I said, okay, so which one's large again? And he's like, oh no, none of them. It's like, okay, which one causes fear again? No, every turn, because that was my only amusement in this entire game. I had to work hard at amusing myself.
Okay. So what did you get rid of? You got rid of at least one unit of Harpies.
I killed both units. I ended up killing both units of Harpies.
Okay.
And I ended up killing... I think that might have been it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just bad. So I ended up double charging into this unit over here with my Duke down here on the bottom right.
And those are the succubi?
These are the succubi with with 2 characters in there.
Okay.
So he's only got a champion and 1 and then 3 supporting attacks.
Yeah.
So he's got a total of 6 succubi that can attack. 2 of them from the front line have, I think, 3 attacks each or something,
Correct.
and then 1 each from the back.
Yeah.
So not a lot of succubi attacks, but the 2 character attacks. And I went in with both these, the white unit and the guide Duke down here, thinking I can kill a character. But as you point out, with the Virtue of Renown, you're looking for 6s.
Yeah.
And despite hitting 5 times and getting 10 rolls, didn't get a single 6.
Yeah.
And then, just got chopped up.
Yeah. The Harbinger is not too hard to get rid of.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
My idea was to kill a character.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. So, anyway, and the Knights of the Aspirants came forward and chaffed the big unit on the hill. And, it just went bad. Everything went bad. Nothing worked. Some were bad, bad plans. Nothing worked.
Right.
Most of it my fault. My opponent kept pointing out to me, like, no, these guys have AP3, whatever. Like, well, okay, sounds bad, and it was. So I got my butt handed to me. It was a 20-0 to this one. I apologize for not having pictures, but anyway.
Sometimes these things are better.
Sometimes things are better. And because the other thing I did too, like I said, talk about bad things. My idea up on the bottom, my idea with the Grail Knights on the bottom right was I thought I had the card that gave me Vanguard.
Right.
And I was going to Vanguard them off to the right.
Uh-huh.
And just head back for the objective
woods,
and hold the back objective in the woods. Or make him try to come back and get me with a unit.
All right.
And he has no minor units to come get me.
Mm-hmm.
So a major unit would have had to come back and get me off of that mark. But I had the wrong card in my hand, apparently. So did not get that ability.
Okay.
Anyway. So, again, all bad choices, all bad. Great army and fantastically painted. But, at least I got beat up by a good-looking army.
There you go. Yeah. So you're back to 500.
But that's going to be it. So now, but on the bright side, after getting hammered, I'm at 500.
There you go.
So I got that going for me. Anyway, that's going to do it for now.
Until next game.
Thanks for listening.